On our way back from Yellowstone, we decided to take the back roads as we headed toward Boise. Yellowstone was lush and teeming with life, and we knew this would take us into Craters of the Moon National Park, which would demonstrate a very vivid contrast. It had been years since we'd been there, but today we would see if our memories were as accurate as we thought they were. It was hot. It was windy as we entered the park. There were warning signs everywhere reminding us to take water with us no matter how short the path. On one of our excursions, we came across a weed in bloom. In most settings, this weed would never have been noticed, but here in this desolate place, it caught our attention because of its contrast with the black lava covering everything. There it was, growing out of a solid black rock. Must have been well over 100 degrees with a stiff wind that afternoon. How in the world could this weed survive, let alone thrive in these conditions? I've noticed that some people are like this weed. Some can survive blow after blow and remain sweet and kind, while others wilt and die in such conditions. I've noticed that it's not unusual for those who are the sweetest people to have endured the hardest and harshest events in their lives. The Apostle Paul was softened by the things he suffered as well. I know what it is to be in need, he said, and I know what it is to have plenty. I've learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. I can do all this through Him who gives me strength. That's Philippians chapter 4, verses 12 through 13. James also reminds us that it's normal to face sufferings in this world. For the sun rises with scorching heat and withers the plant. Its blossom falls and its beauty is destroyed. In the same way, the rich will fade away, even while they go about their business. Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love Him. That's James chapter 1, verses 11 and 12. Jesus demonstrated how to interpret the harsh realities of life. During the days of Jesus' life on earth, He offered up prayers and petitions with fervent cries and tears to the only one who could save Him from death, and He was heard because of His reverent submission. Son though He was, He learned obedience from the things He suffered. That's Hebrews chapter 5, verses 7 and 8. We are asked to trust the Father even when things seem to be out of control. And He rewards us with His direct involvement in our lives. Life is about learning to trust. When we decide to do that, our trials become a method of releasing control to the one who can save us as well. Reverent submission is the path to blooming where we are planted, even if we are planted in a solid rock in the middle of a hot desert. He giveth more grace as the burdens grow greater. That's from the hymn, He giveth more grace. Have a good day. Bye-bye.